like about 3 or 4 years ago now. I got a letter from an attorney saying that someone had fallen out in front of my house and that I was being sued. I thought I could handle it by myself. And as I went along and I took it down to somebody downtown, I felt that I did need to explore getting some help.
I had nested, it was my home. I had just had the place painted and hadn't even finished paying the contractor, and Friday night at 6:30 I received a notice to vacate. And so I started looking, and the rates in the San Francisco Bay Area are astronomical. All I could find would be like $2,400 for 600 square feet if you were lucky.
My ex-brother-in-law was an attorney, and he did a trust for me. So I thought, well, the house is in trust, so it shouldn't be a problem. But that really was what I learned isn't really true.
I had talked to my sister, who has always worked in nonprofits and as a grant writer, and she told me to contact Contra Costa Legal Services.
And so I looked in the phone book. I wasn't aware of Contra Costa County Senior Legal Services. And when I found the number in the book, I called. And so that's how I met Jason.
And I got in touch with Laura Koch, and she really helped me out and made sure that the contracts were written correctly, that we got what we deserved as far as our legal rights. Part of it was 2 months rent. They had to offer me not just the 2 months to move, but it's either $5,000 or 2 months rent, the higher of either of them.
When you get older, to have the burden of the legal system lifted off of you, because it's scary, it's frightening. You know, when you're stressed out and you're reading, you can read the same paragraph over for 15 minutes and not absorb it. And that's where I was.
If I hadn't had the Contra Costa Legal Services, I don't know where I'd be. I'm going to be 80 in December, and I would have to get another job.
You know, in my private practice, we do a lot of intake, and what I'm seeing is there's more calls, there's more need, and there's more legal issues to be addressed.
The mission of CCSLS is to help low-income seniors with legal problems that affect basic needs, such as housing, economic security, and prevention of abuse.
90% of landlords are being represented by attorneys, but very few who are being evicted are represented by attorneys. And Contra Costa Senior Legal Services kind of helps fill that gap.
We believe lawyers are uniquely able to address legal issues that cause seniors extreme anxiety and impede their ability to remain healthy and independent.
What institutions like this help with is clarify and give them a sense of relief and understanding of what their rights are, how they can be helped, but also without legal representation, they're not going to be able to defend themselves.
On behalf of Contra Costa Senior Legal Services, thank you for any support you can provide.